Hi Twin Flames, hi Lightworkers, Lisha and Andy here with another video. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have been going through some things this last couple of weeks, and I just want to apologize to you guys. It was not my intentions to be gone for this long period of time. 2 weeks is a long time, I know, but that's just the way it worked out. And so I'm here to update you guys. I'm here to continue with this series. We're talking about how to connect with your twin flame in the 5D. And so this is a very special series. But first, I want to give you guys a little bit of background as to what I've been going through the past couple weeks. You know, since the last video, there has been so much that has happened that I've been just meaning to talk to you guys about it. I had my one of my fourth, I guess this is my fourth session that I've had now with Archangel Michael via the twin flame couple that I've been telling you guys about under the name Archangel Hypnosis. So this lovely couple has been my go-to as far as trying to understand my own personal connection with my true twin flame, as well as with my own higher self. And so they have been very influential in helping me to find the answers that I have been asking for my own journey. And so I had a session with them on the 16th, and that was a beautiful session. It was really, really what I needed. It helped bring some clarity and some, it calmed a lot of my questions and things that I had, like as far as doubts and fears that were overcoming me. There are times when, yes, even I do start to have doubts and fears on my own journey. And so I go to them when I need that reaffirmation, when I need that reassurance, and they help me because they have a way of directly connecting with Archangel Michael through hypnosis and quantum hypnosis. And so it's a very beautiful experience. I highly recommend it if you guys haven't done it already, or if you haven't been through something like this, because it is just such a beautiful experience to go through and to have. I've left them testimonials. So there have been many times when, I've asked people that have done mission magic coaching sessions to leave a client testimonial. Well, I also left one for Archangel Hypnosis when I did my own session with them from the very first time I did one. And so this is a very beautiful experience. I highly recommend it. I always include their information in the description box because that's just how powerful it is for me to include it in every single video that I do. And the reason being is because you are actually directly connecting with an archangel and through this hypnosis process. So it's so important for you guys to do your research when it comes to finding the resources that you can have along your journey to help you as far as, like I said, gaining clarity, understanding, releasing any fears and doubts you may have. And I'm going to tell you guys why, because there's a lot of things coming up, in this near future. And I'm going to read you guys an energy update from Archangel Michael in just a second. But this was also something that was revealed to me during my session, and this energy update is something that they posted on their YouTube channel as well as on their Instagram page. And I will include the link to that post in the description below as well so that you guys can read it, okay? But I'm going to read it to you because it's very important. There's some very important information in here that I want you guys to know about. But so anyway, I had my session with them. Then I ended up getting sick, okay? I had another sinus cold that came over me and just had me out, down and out for a while, for about 5 or 6 days. And this was right before, I was going to say Halloween, right before Thanksgiving. So I went right on up until Thanksgiving. I was, not feeling well. I was having a lot of drainage. These are ascension symptoms that I was going through. And so I was just out of it, coughing a lot. Started out with a scratchy throat. And then I started to, have that sinus drainage, and it was very much involved with my sinuses and draining into my lungs. And so I got, a lot of congestion as a result. And then I was coughing all of that up. So, and even still, I'm having, a little bit of phlegm coming through as I'm recovering. But I haven't been singing the past couple weeks. I've just taken some time out to try to heal and to get over this sinus cold that I had. But it was just something that, I felt it was showing me that it was time to slow down. And I even got confirmation from that in my session with Archangel Michael. So I was, it was time for me to slow down, even from that time that I had that blocked throat chakra that I told you guys about in the last video. That was kind of like the start to it. And so I was having to take time out to, handle these energies, these new energies that I've been dealing with and feeling coming from my true twin flame, now that I am in communication with him in a 5D way, as well as a connection 3D with his posting on his social media. So I do receive, confirmation and messages through his social media a lot of times. And I have been messaging him, continue to message him. I'm sharing a lot of different things with him that is helping him to awaken on this journey. And it's up to you and your spirit guides as to how you handle your own connection when it comes down to contacting your celebrity twin flame, if you're in a celebrity twin flame connection like I am. But if you're in a regular twin flame connection, it is always up to you as far as how you handle, the separation phase. Okay, so if you're in a celebrity twin flame connection, you guys already have learned from basically from past videos that I've shared with you, that the divine feminine in a celebrity twin flame connection usually awakens first and is basically going through her dark night of the soul and her tower moments prior to meeting her twin flame in the physical for the first time. Okay, so she goes through a lot of this because she has been able to have soul recognition of her twin flame through watching their social media or their pictures, or listening to their art or their music. So whatever way of, initial contact that she has, or, this can be a woman or a man. Remember, these energies are energies and not, they're not gender specific. But the divine feminine tends to be the one that initiates this awakening in the divine masculine. And once she ends up going to meet with them in the physical for the first time, she, through her eye contact, awakens her divine masculine and causes him to start on this journey as well. Okay, that's for a celebrity twin flame connection. But if you're in a regular twin flame connection, as I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit later, you're going to go through several different stages, and it's just a little bit different process. Okay, so I'm going to address that in a minute. But I'm giving you a brief overview as to, how this works, as far as, how I've been able to explain and differentiate between the celebrity twin flame connections versus the regular or normal twin flame connections. There is a difference, and you guys can go back and research in the playlist if you want to know more about the differences based on the different playlists that I've included here on the channel for those of you guys that are in celebrity twin flame connections. And if you're not in a celebrity twin flame connection, but you're just curious to know, please feel free to go through those playlists and start watching those videos, because they're very helpful. You will also find information in there that will help you to understand your own journey as well if you're in a normal twin flame relationship. Okay, so I always tend to do this, you guys. I end up going off on tangents, but I always come back. So I had my session with Archangel Michael. I got sick. Then I went to go visit family for a few days for Thanksgiving. We celebrate Thanksgiving here in the U.S. Some of us do, some of us don't. But, my family tends to get together on that holiday and, enjoys spending time together. We don't really call it a certain holiday as far as what it means in terms of the U.S. and defining it in terms of, what it means for Americans. But we tend to see it as a way to give thanks and to just be together and enjoy a meal And it's very beautiful, when you can do that, and everyone is in one accord, or everyone is at least getting along to the point where you don't have to worry about any drama. Okay. So I was, just getting over my sickness. I was thankful that by the time the holiday rolled around, I was able to go and visit family for a couple days and help my mom cook and do a lot of things, around the house, as far as, where my parents live, help out with that. All of my siblings were there, which was really nice. I had a sister that flew in from the East Coast, a brother that came down from San Francisco, and everybody else. We all met in the same area, and the middle part of California, so where my parents live. So it was very nice, and I had time to see my nieces and nephew. And it was just, I was really happy that everything went smoothly and that there was no major upsets and drama. However, I was dealing with the energies, and, everyone has their own energy that they are, emitting when you're around family, of course. And so you still have to be careful as to how you handle those energies, because, as light workers, as we know, there are times when we are just, having to cleanse ourselves and not allow other people's energy to affect our energy field. And so I found myself, I carried my crystals with me. I found myself using those crystals to cleanse my aura, to help me to not feel overwhelmed and drained by the things that I felt from my family energetically that were going on, that are just part of, their own journey, okay, their own spiritual growth, whatever the process that they're in at the time, whether they're going through stress or, anxiety themselves. I tend to feel it because I'm an empath. And so maybe you guys have been in a situation where you've had to feel other people's energy as well over the holiday, or maybe in your work environment. So it's definitely, an experience that you are going to have to learn how to handle. And so I was able to handle it, and I was so thankful. This is the first time I would say that I was able to handle it with ease, and to be able to transmute a lot of that energy from, low vibrational energy into a positive frequency, positive vibration. Okay. And, that is a great feeling when you're able to do that and handle it and not allow things to bring you down and lower your own vibration. Man, it's a good feeling. So this is why I always, like to give you guys a card pull from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck, because it helps you to know how to raise your vibration and to consistently maintain a higher state of frequency, so that you can, attract what you want and attract all of those things that, you are deserving of as a light worker, as a spiritual being. You need to be able to understand that these are things that you are worthy of. The blessings that are coming into your life, the shifts that are happening energetically in your life, the changes that you're going through physically with your body, the changes that you're going through with your career or your location, all of these things are deserving. You are deserving of them. Okay, so you should never feel guilty about what is going on with you. You should never feel down about it, or be depressed about the things that are happening in your life, to help shift you into those higher frequencies that you can have, that you should have, in order to be able to come into inner union and inner harmony with yourself first, okay, and with your creator, to be able to balance out your energy so that you are equally emitting divine masculine and divine feminine energy, okay? Then you're able to go into your union and to be able to manifest it in the physical, okay? But before you do that, you have to go through that period where you start to, balance out your own energies. And that's why I always give you guys that sine wave, as far as being able to sync up your own energies together. And then you're able to sync those energies up with your twin flame, okay? You cannot have one without the other, okay? You cannot, go through this journey without healing yourself first. And then you cannot be, expect to be in union with your twin flame without having fully healed or at least healed to the point where you're able to go into these periods of time where you're having these energy shifts when you're around other people, learning how to deal with that, learning how to control your own energy body as well, and learning how to cleanse out your aura and make sure that you are doing your meditation and doing the spiritual work that you need to do in order to maintain these high levels of frequency that it takes in order to come into union with your twin flame. Okay, so I'm teaching you guys how to do all this on the channel. Okay, and so I'm going to reference these things for you in this particular video. And so after I came back from visiting family, and I was able to really understand how well I was able to maintain my own energy and my own frequency, I got hit with the work situation that I'm in right now. Currently, I'm working in retail. And so I came back just in time to work in retail on one of the busiest days of the year in retail, and busiest weekends, I would say, because it was all weekend long. And for some reason, my schedule was such that I had a 5-day stretch from Black Friday all the way up until yesterday. Black Friday all the way up until yesterday, whereas I did not have a day off until today. And so this is why I'm finally able to make this video, because when I got to work, I had driven back from where I was. It was a 4-hour drive. I went straight to work on Friday, and I worked a 10-hour shift on top of having a 4-hour drive ahead before that. And so it was kind of crazy. So I was very exhausted. I got home at midnight that night, and I was just drained and exhausted, and I had to I couldn't do anything but cleanse my aura, which I'm glad I did that, and then go to bed, And so then the next day I had to wake up and do it all over again. I had to go to work and, work these long hours. And then, I got off work. It was just, a lot of people, and a lot of people that were getting sick or that were sick around me. A lot of, people I was dealing with people who were customers as well as coworkers, and their energies. And so I was having to deal with a lot, and it was just, a lot to juggle at the time. So for 5 days, I've been dealing with, the energies at work. And so not only coworkers, but customers. And so I've had to really, go home and cleanse my aura. I use my Palo Santo, and I use my crystals and my stones that I have. And I'm just like, I had to really purge all of that out. But it would allow me to, at least get some rest and go to bed and feel refreshed enough to get up the next day and do it again. But, I'm telling myself, and I'm putting it out there into the universe, that next year at this time, I will not be in retail anymore. I'm putting it on out there right now because it was also confirmed to me by Archangel Michael that I will be having a new career coming into play with this new cycle. So I'm super excited about that, because I've been manifesting that for a long time. I've been in retail now for about 23 years and it has been no joke, you guys. At one point it was great. I enjoyed it. I was just going through and doing everything, and I've been able to really see myself grow in this industry, and I'm a manager now, and I'm doing some really big things with the brand that I work for, and even very highly looked upon. But I am just knowing in my own heart and my own, being, that it's time for me to change and do something that is going to work for my highest good. And so I am very excited that by next year, I will not be having to do this again in retail. So that is my, manifestation for the upcoming year. So I'm setting my intentions. I'm doing a lot of things, while I'm going through these experiences to help me. I'm journaling. I still continue to journal. Even when I miss days, of journaling, I go back and I have a journal that contains a calendar that has every single day of the year. And it has a good amount of space for me to journal as to what has been going on during that day, during that week. So I've been able to journal, you know, whatever I've been happening, whatever has been happening with me this whole year, and which has been amazing because now I can have that as a reference and go and look back and see just exactly how many things have been have come to fruition for me personally. Okay. Especially my own personal connection with my twin flame, which has also grown stronger, not only in the 5D, but in the physical and the 3D as well, you know. So that connection is growing. I have been able to get confirmation also from Archangel Michael that my twin flame is getting my messages in his direct messages from his Instagram. So I'm just hopeful and waiting for him to reach out to me physically soon, and I know this will happen soon for me. In the meantime, he has been sharing, like I said, different messages with me through his social media posts. So it's been very beautiful. I know it is real for me. I can recognize what is being said. I can recognize that he is saying it to me, and I get confirmation not only from his 5D self, but also when I had my session with Archangel Michael, I was able to get confirmation that way too. So this is how I know that I am now in communication with my true twin flame, that I'm having this interaction because of the fact that I have been persistent in keeping true to my true self, as well as this connection, because it is difficult when you're in a celebrity twin flame connection to know whether you're really truly speaking to the real person, and the only thing you have to go off of sometimes is your intuition. But like I said, if you have a way to get confirmation on your journey, whether you're doing that through, interacting with me here on the channel, or whether you have your own way of interacting with spiritual coaches or tarot readers or people who are helping to guide you and give you the answers that you're looking for when it comes to your own personal journey, then it is important for you to maintain and use those methods in order for you to have peace of mind, okay? Because that's what I needed to do for myself. I needed to know, is my twin flame getting my messages on his direct messages for his Instagram? And that's true. Yes, he is. Is he listening to the music that I'm sending him? Yes, he is. Is he, interacting with me through his social media posts? Yes, he is. All of these things were confirmed to me. Okay, so I would not be able to sit up here with confidence and tell you guys that this is happening on my own journey if I had not had my session with Archangel Michael. So I highly recommend you guys do this, and I'm going to read you guys an energy update from Archangel Michael right now. But just I wanted to give you an overview as to what has been happening the last couple weeks. So now we're here to today, where I had my first day off. I was able to actually go and do a cacao ceremony as well today with a friend. And it was a beautiful ceremony. I tell you guys what, this was the first time I had a cacao ceremony or had even tried cacao, the raw cacao. So it was just amazing. It was beautiful. I felt my heart chakra opening up and expanding. I actually even felt, which is what I had needed for like so long, because for the last couple of weeks I haven't been able to really get outside the way I want to, but we were in nature, and I was able to feel myself grounding as I was taking this cacao. And it was just, I even get chills thinking about it, because I was grounding, I felt the soles of my feet. Even though I had shoes on, I was still in nature, and it was like I could feel my feet were like anchoring into the ground, and I was grounding. I was able to balance out my energies once again, and ground, and to the point where I was feeling whole, okay, and I was feeling refreshed, and that's what I needed. I needed to be out in nature to release a lot of those densities that I had been collecting over the last couple weeks, from being sick, from going through ascension symptoms, from dealing with other people's energy, as well as trying to counter, those lower vibrations with people that I've been working with, dealing with. And so it was what I needed. And it helped me to release those energies and those densities that were not necessarily good for me to have and to hang on to. I also was able to cleanse my crystals out there. So it was just beautiful, you guys. I'm so happy that I was able to do that today. And so, I can't stress enough how much it helps you guys when you get the chance to do things like this, to spend time with your soul family. And if you haven't connected with your soul tribe yet, you will. okay? You will connect with them. The angels are telling me you guys will have your soul family very, very soon. I know you've been in a state of hermit mode. You've been in a state where you've been feeling like you're isolated, that you're all alone. Maybe this is one of the only channels that make you feel safe enough to express yourself here in the comment section. I really love you guys for that. When you're able to do that, when you're able to show me that you're, here on the channel, it really helps me to know that this content is helping you guys. So I'm going to give you guys another opportunity in the end of this video to do some things that will help you in that sense as well. Okay. So we're all caught up now, right? So let's go ahead and do the energy update that Archangel Michael gave me to read to you guys. Okay. This is something that, like I said, was presented to me during my session. And, it was just put in such a beautiful way that I want to read it to you. And then I will also list it in the description box. I will put the link to their post so that you can read it on your own, as well as please go and follow them on Instagram as well and understand and learn more about what they offer, because it is truly a beautiful, third eye-opening experience, okay? So let's get on into the update. And I will read this to you guys verbatim, okay? I'm feeling so much heat flushing through my body right now because I just sense the presence of the angels. I feel their hand on my back right now, you guys. I feel the presence of the angels touching me on my back. It just is, it's amazing because they know that I'm giving you guys this much needed information, okay? So this is what Archangel Michael has said in his session with me that I had on November 16th. This present cycle is much about connecting with our metaphysical, multidimensional, and spiritual abilities that we carry within us. Connecting with these abilities that are beyond the physical. Connecting with the third eye. This is about discovery. There are many things that we hold within us awaiting to be discovered. These healing abilities in which we share are many different skills and modalities. Important during this time to connect with the self, fine-tuning our energetic process by whatever tools or skills that we discover. As we do this work, this energy emanates and is shared multidimensionally with all others who connect in this way. This is to aid each other. This is preparation for battle. In this cycle, there will come a great battle on a collective level. There is always battle multidimensionally, but this will be taking place physically on Gaia. There is not much I can share at this time, but what is pertinent is connecting and preparing the body metaphysically. I can share. It is an operation, so to speak, to draw out dark and bring it out into the open so that it may be dealt with. Whew. Okay, you guys, that was some heavy stuff. Okay, so this is coming from Archangel Michael, letting you guys know that there will be a battle here on Gaia that we are preparing for metaphysically through the healing modalities and the abilities that we're discovering about ourselves, our higher selves incorporated into this 3D world. Okay, so this is why it comes right on time with this particular series, because not only am I helping you guys to understand what the 5D is and how you can interact with your twin flame in the 5D, but you're also going to be able to connect more with your higher self. Okay, so really soak that in. Really go, and if you have to, go read the post for yourself on their page. Okay, I'll list it in the description. But I wanted to start out with that for you guys. I know this has been a kind of a long introduction, but that was really, really something that you guys needed to hear. And we're going to go on into now the second part of this series, how to connect with your twin flame in the 5D. And I've entitled this one, You will be okay. And that is because I feel a lot of us tend to worry about, what all of this means. We really, really struggle with that at the beginning of this journey, don't we? We go through a lot of things that are very, very difficult to understand at the beginning. We're pretty much, lost as far as what is going on when we realize that we're twin flames and we start to research this journey. So I'm going to just briefly go over what it is that we are experiencing. But I also wanted to list a song that has been, heavy on my heart to share with you guys, and it's called Be Okay by Samo. And I'm going to list that in the description as well, because it's a beautiful song that you guys can listen to help you, to give you kind of just like some relief, some soothe your soul, and to help you to understand that you're going to be okay no matter what is going on. Yes, we just found out from Archangel Michael that there will be a battle here on earth. There will be something going on, not only spiritually, but physically as well, that we're going to have to deal with and prepare for. Okay, so the more you're able to understand what your physical and spiritual gifts are, the more you're going to be prepared for this battle. Okay, so I don't want you guys to feel afraid of it. I just want you guys to start realizing that it is time for you to be aware of what's happening on this earth and what we're here to do as multidimensional beings, as light workers, as twin flames. Okay, so get ready, because this is what we're preparing for. Okay, your mission involves your battle here on earth. Okay, spiritually, you are battling the dark forces that are here to destroy the light. Okay, when you're involving yourself in your mission, when you're starting to understand what it is that you're here to do, your mission is very much a part of this battle. Okay, when you're starting to discover it, when you're starting to feel that shift in energy that allows you to really be excited about what it is that you're here to contribute as far as unconditional love to this planet, it really makes a difference as to how well you're able to manifest this mission and to be able to affect others with the mission that you have that's specifically designed for you and your twin flame connection. Okay, so that song is very beautiful, a good one to listen to, and that's what's kind of like the featured song of this particular video. So it's Be Okay by Samo. Okay, so you will be okay. We're all gonna be okay. Okay, the dark can't win over this. The darkness cannot win over the light. Okay, we are here to defend the light. We're here to anchor in unconditional love onto the planet. Okay, and this is why you have been chosen and have been awakened to the fact that you're a twin flame, because you're here to help fight this battle. I get chills. Woof! I get chills. You're here to help fight this battle and to help, bring the light into this world. Okay, anchoring in more light codes, anchoring in more beauty and more harmony in nature. All of the things that you're doing in your mission, whatever it is that you're called to do. And if you don't know what it is that you're called to do, this is what I'm here for, to help you discover. Okay, and that's why I offer the Mission Magic coaching sessions, because I help you discover that in these sessions. You guys don't worry about the little details about how much it is and what is it. And I've sent you guys testimonials on the channel through the shorts and the videos, so you can understand how other people have benefited from this. Look at the orbs came. Okay, they're like, yes. Okay, y'all saw that orb. I saw it too. And I'm usually, like in the past few like videos or I've seen some of them, but I never really get to see happening as much anymore as I did in the very first ones that I started doing. But that one was very clear to me that it came right down on top of my head, like, yes. Okay. So these are confirmations for me that I'm saying the right thing, that I'm on the right track, and teaching you guys and showing you guys what you guys need to be doing. Book your Mission Magic coaching session. Stop worrying about how much it costs, what it's going to do for you, and just do it, because it really does help you open up your third eye, as well as understand what it is you're here to do as a light worker, as a twin flame, personally, individually, as well as when you start to get into your twin flame union. Okay, that's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna have a surprise for y'all at the end of the video. Okay, so going back to what this journey starts out as for twin flames. We're going to go a brief overview over what's happening in your journey. So you go through the love bubble phase, right? This is where you have soul recognition or the initial meeting with your twin flame. Now I'm going to start saying what happens in a regular or normal twin flame connection right now so that we can all be on the same page. But you guys already heard what I described as the difference between celebrity twin flame connections versus regular or normal twin flame connections. But for this sake, for the purpose of explaining how we are going to connect with our twin flame in the 5D right now, I'm going to start out with the regular twin flame connection, how it operates or how it comes into being. You go through the love bubble phase. You start having soul recognition of who your twin flame is through their initial meeting. Okay, you meet face to face. You have that initial eye contact. You see each other, in passing, or whether it's you bump into each other in a coffee shop somewhere, or in a you're in a common place that you've been, a park, or you've maybe worked together and you've never really noticed one another, or you've gone to school together and you never really noticed one another, but all of a sudden one day you get this initial eye contact in this meeting that awakens you spiritually. Okay, you don't know what hit you. You basically get blindsided by this love. Okay, so you start learning more about the connection. And so you maybe speak to this person for a brief period of time, and then you guys you can't stop thinking about them. You start realizing that you are a twin flame. Because of why? Because of some of the content that you run across. It is so funny how when you start to get involved with this connection, the angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors will bring you the content you need to know in order for you to understand that you're a twin flame, right? We all got it that way, right? We all ended up seeing posts on our Instagram, or running across that term through people saying it or hearing it on the whatever platform we heard it on. And then we started researching it and we started realizing, bam, okay, I'm a twin flame. This is what I'm going through. And this is why I'm having this experience, okay? So you realize you're a twin flame. And then you start feeling so much love in your, in your heart for your twin flame, okay? Your heart chakra expands, especially if you're the divine feminine. But initially, when you first meet your twin flame and you are making the eye contact with them, both of you guys' heart chakra opens and it expands. It's the divine feminine who awakens and opens this heart chakra in the divine masculine. But then the divine masculine, if you guys go back to the video I put out on Separation Sucks, I tell you and explain to you guys that the divine feminine triggers the heart chakra awakening, but the divine masculine triggers the crown chakra and root chakra awakening in the feminine, okay? And so you guys are doing this equal exchange with each other at first. And you are feeling so much love for each other, and you've said things. You've made promises to each other. You've started to feel the vibe, the high vibe, and the high frequency, and it's so overwhelming, so powerful, and it just takes over your whole body physically, right? And when you're apart from one another, you start, fantasizing and visualizing how your life would be if you're with them. Okay, so this is all the things that take place in the love bubble phase. And this is what happens at the beginning of this journey. This can go on for a period of weeks or even months. And then you guys, might be interacting with one another, meeting up with each other every now and then, or, wanting to spend a lot more time with each other. But then something happens, okay? And bam, you go into separation, right? So separation brings about the tower moments that caused you guys to have a shift in energy. You go through your dark night of the soul, and then you start to understand that there's more to this than just being in this kind of love bubble phase. Okay, there's more to this connection, and there's more to this journey, because obviously you've been so struck with the fact that they have run from you at this point. You're so confused, if you're the divine feminine, because you're sitting here having all of this love in your heart for this person, and they run from you. And what does that mean when it says they run from you? They distance themselves. They start ghosting you. They block you on social media. They start to not message you back. they seem to have gone forever, okay? And this becomes a very devastating feeling that you get. And it is what they equate to the initial separation that you have from your twin flame in the beginning, when you guys split from one soul into two different bodies, okay? So this is like a reenactment of the separation that occurred once your soul split into two different physical bodies at the very beginning. But this is what separation, is kind of like you're going through, and they run because they're overwhelmed by your pure love for them, okay? They're overwhelmed by this pure love. They haven't healed from their own wounds and traumas, and they don't understand the connection, okay? More than likely, the divine masculine at this point has not done any research to figure out what is going on. They're just going along with the flow at the time of the blood bubble phase, and they're like, hey, this feels great, but at the same time they get scared by it, and that's what causes them to run, okay? So it is no fault of yours as a divine feminine that they run. They are truly running from themselves, and once they start to recognize this, they will start to do the healing work that is necessary for them to come into an awareness of the fact that there are twin flames and that they're on a twin flame journey. And then eventually they will do the healing work and come back around, and you guys will come into union, okay? But this separation is just heartbreaking at the time, right? For us. So not only for you, but it is for them as well. They just don't know how to explain it. They feel as if it's better for them to go and run and hide and to deal with it on their own. And this is what you have to allow them to do, okay? So if you're in a state where you're in separation, if you're in this stage of the journey, then I want you to know that it is not only a difficult part of the journey, the most difficult, I would say, but it is the most beautiful and the most fulfilling part of this journey, because of the fact that you're going to learn so much about yourself. You're actually going to be catapulted into loving yourself, okay? And this is why I give you guys references to the Break Free series, because this is where you're going to see exactly how you're able to learn how to pick yourself up during this time and elevate yourself and ascend by climbing up that mountain, going through all the processes that you need to go through spiritually and physically and mentally in order to heal your energy body, to heal your physical body and spiritual body, in order for you to, discover who you are as true self, as your true self, okay? And this is why I say you will be okay. You will be okay during this separation, because this is when you're going to fall in love more with yourself than you have ever been, okay? And I just want to interject here that another thing that was revealed to me by Archangel Michael is that there are divine masculines on this channel. And I'm just so thrilled to know that you guys are here. And I'm just wanting to say to you guys that I really appreciate your presence here. I know that there are a lot of you guys that don't tend to leave comments. I haven't seen very many comments from divine masculines at all, but to know and to have confirmation that you guys are on here, that you're watching the channel, the videos on this channel, and getting something out of the content that I'm putting here is very encouraging for me. It helps to keep me going as far as providing you guys with more of this content. And I'm actually going to have some very exciting things for our divine masculines coming up too, because I feel as though now that I know that your presence is here, that I want to give you guys a different perspective in the future as to how you can excuse me how you can navigate through your twin flame journey as a divine masculine. And I would love to have divine masculines participate in this kind of a group discussion. So if you are feeling up to the challenge, and if you are ready to start embarking on your own mission as divine masculines, then you know what you need to do. Book your Mission Magic coaching session. Have a session with me so you can learn what it is that you are here to do. What is the best way for you to heal on this journey, and how are you going to affect the planet, and as far as anchoring in unconditional love through your own mission. Excuse me. So this is just so beautiful, you guys, and I'm just like thrilled to know all of these things. And this is why I told you, booking that session with Archangel Michael made the difference for me. And I had to even process a lot of this information during this 2-week period of time. So there was just a lot going on, but it allowed me to process this information for you guys in order to present it to you. I've been writing this stuff out. So journaling for me is helping me to formulate my thoughts, to be able to express things to you guys in a more clear way. And that's why I've been, able to explain this stuff to you guys, because it is not an easy thing to explain. Okay. But now that we've gotten through the, the different first couple phases of this journey, now we're understanding what all is going on here, and we're understanding this process. The fact that you guys have been able to really be catapulted into loving yourself more. Okay. That's what this separation phase is all about. And that's why I said it's the most difficult part of the journey, but it's the most rewarding part, and it is the most fulfilling, because you will definitely fall in love with yourself, and you'll be falling in love with your true self at this point. And you will basically, this is a time where you're able to burn away all the old and to rise up from the ashes just like the phoenix. Okay. And there was a beautiful oh my gosh, there was a beautiful image in the clouds as I was driving to where I was going to spend the holiday. And I was bad, but I took a picture while I was driving of this image in the clouds, and I want to share it with you guys. I will post it on the community page so you guys can see it. And it was the phoenix rising from the ashes in the clouds. You guys have to see it. It was a beautiful imagery that I was just so blown away by that I had to take a picture, and it was just stunning. Okay. It was showing me that this is actually what we're going through during this process. Okay. During this healing process, which separation is just preparation. Okay. For union. Separation is preparation for union. I don't know who coined that phrase, but I've been using that ever since I heard it on Liz Harrison's channel from Guided by Angels. And so, I always list her in the description below as well, because I feel like she has some great content that you guys can listen to. She does tarot readings, and she is an amazing reader, and she will give you guys messages every day that are from your twin flame to show you how much they are thinking about you, and how much they are, caring about you and getting through their own healing. Okay. There's a lot of different ways for you to have confirmation on this journey as to what your twin flame is going through. And so, even when you're in separation, and this is what I did when I was in separation, I was listening to Liz a lot. I was listening to her channel a lot, because she was helping me to get through these days and these tough periods where I was getting down. I was going through those ups and downs, and she just had all the right messages. She would have so many messages that were spot on as far as my journey, as far as what I felt and what I was going through. As far as physically, she talks about what you're going through physically with your body. She talks about how to connect with your higher self. She talks about how to connect with your angels. Okay. So that's what we do in this period of separation. We start learning how to meditate, connect with our higher self, right? Okay. So we're connecting with source through meditation, we're connecting with source or spirit or the universe, or however you choose to call your creator. I call creator Father Mama. And so this is allowing unconditional love to enter your body through your crown chakra. Okay. It comes through your crown chakra, and is also anchored in through your heart chakra as well. You carry this with you. Okay. When you're meditating and you're allowing that unconditional love to enter and flow through your body, it is not only there to help you heal, but whoever you come into contact with, it is also felt by them as well. Okay. So this is why when you're around people and you have that love emanating from your energy body, it's felt by people. And sometimes, they can either get triggered by it or they can gravitate towards it. So you'll have both sides. You'll have people who are either going to, get triggered by it and get upset and start to really, irk you, or try to, get on your nerves by saying things and trying to make references to, ooh, who do they think they are? You know, they're goody two shoes, or, you know, they might give you scowling looks, or try to, you know, damper your mood or whatever it is. And then there are people who will gravitate towards you because they're just so enamored by that love that you have, that they'll come into you and they'll keep talking to you. And some of them might keep talking to you to the point where you just have to, you know, excuse yourself, because, you know, after a while it gets to be a drain. Okay. So you're going to have both. You're going to have people that are going to gravitate towards you, and then people that are going to be repelled by you. Okay. So your light does that. Okay. So you're going to have to learn how to, you know, deal with these different types of energies and situations, and which is what I was able to do during this last holiday as well. So, and also during the time that I'm at my job, I've been able to handle a lot better than I used to a lot of these energies. Okay. So as you continue to do this, as you continue to get better at handling these energies that come to you, okay, through your meditation, through your cleansing practices, through your different modalities, whether you're doing Reiki or whether you're doing, you know, energy work with other modalities, whether you're using cards, whether you're using crystals, whether you're using, you know, different types of spiritual healing practices, shamanism. There's so many different modalities, and that's exactly what Archangel Michael was saying, is that we have to connect with these metaphysical abilities, whatever you might have in your, you know, as far as your own personal ability, spiritual gift, which is what we discover in your Mission Magic coaching session, which is something that you have been introduced to. Basically, on this journey, you get introduced to these modalities and these gifts early on, okay? But you may not recognize that these are your gifts until someone kind of shows you or helps guide you along the way, okay? You could possibly be someone who could talk to angels. You could be someone who are connected with spirit babies, or, you know, with the deceased. You could be a medium. That's what you call a medium, okay? Or you could be someone who is just able to sense energies based on visualizing the energy. You might have that, you know, that third eye, as far as that clairvoyancy, where you can see different people's energy from, you know, feeling it or sensing it, or even actually seeing colors. Okay, some people see colors as energy, and so you know, these are the different modalities that Archangel Michael's talking about, that you have within you, that are specific to you, that you're going to need to hone in on, and to be able to you know, harness these gifts so that you can use them to protect yourself. Look, helicopter. Okay, movement, you guys. This, I mean, I'm doing this video at like 2 in the morning. Okay, so you know, when things like this happen, it's very quiet outside, because I like to do these videos when it's really quiet. But when that comes on, you know, when something like that happens, it's confirmation for you guys that this is true. This is movement. This is things that we need to pay attention to. You know, we need to focus on our healing modalities. If you guys are studying what you need to know as far as what your healing modalities are, kudos to you. Because if you started the practice, started the process, and you're starting to understand what it is you're gifted with, okay? And I'm going to start talking about that more in the future, as far as more videos that I'm going to be doing for myself. I'm going to share with you guys my different healing modalities that I feel I've been gifted with in the future. That's going to be another series probably that I do. That would be a really cool one, because I would love to have other people come on and tell about their different modalities of healing as well. But I'm going to, not only am I going to do that, oh, this is another thing. I'm going to update my my personal twin flame connection with the videos soon as well. And I'm going to, you know, have some more fun things on the channel. So now's a good time to bring up the fact that the couple that I was telling you about, who are the ones that connect with Archangel Michael in the session, are going to be doing a video on astral projection, and they have invited me to be in a part of this discussion. So I will be in a discussion on astral projection, which is also part of this 5D connection, which we're going to talk about a little bit more in a little bit here. But I've actually been asked to be a part of that discussion. So you guys will actually be able to see me in a video with Evie and Luther, who are Archangel Hypnosis, and another person who is going to be discussing astral projection. And so it's a fun topic. I'm going to be super excited to share this video with you guys once it's finally completed. We've already been in the discussion stages, whereas we've been, talking about how we're going to lay out this video for you guys and what we're going to discuss in this video. So look out for that. It's going to be in the next few weeks here. We're going to have a video on astral projection and what it means and what goes on. And I will be part of that discussion with Evie and Luther, who are from Archangel Hypnosis. So super exciting. So more things happening on the channel. I'm telling you, it's just amazing what is going on. But all of this, again, is preparation for whatever battle is coming here on Gaia, okay? So you guys need to start being aware that as these things start to be revealed, you're going to know, hey, I was warned about this. I was told about this, from the channel, or from, listening to other people that might be prophesying these things as well in your readings, or maybe you have other spiritual teachers that have been talking about something like this happening. So it is real. It is definitely real, and we are all feeling these energetic shifts. With this full moon, I'm telling y'all, with this full moon in Gemini, I really felt the shifts of energy from me and my own twin flame connection. My twin flame is a Gemini. So it was definitely, as I was trying to balance out these energies between the two of us, I was transmuting a lot of things that I felt he was going through. So, this is what we do. This is how we do these transmuting as alchemists, on this journey, especially as the divine feminine. So I want you guys to know more about what this means, based on giving you guys more content like this, as far as like the astral projection, as far as like, the things that we're talking about, as far as this 5D connection. So when you are connecting with your twin flame during the meditation process, okay, so this is what I want you guys to start understanding about connecting with your twin flame during meditation. First, we're going to start talking about meditation, okay? If you have had the experience where you've been able to feel your twin flame, then you've been able to really like sit and meditate, and then all of a sudden you feel something within you shift, and you feel your twin flame's presence with you, okay? During this separation phase, this is when you start to first realize that you are able to connect with your twin flame in the 5D, right? And you really don't know what's happening. It's like a shock to you. It's like a shock to your system. Because once you're meditating and you're connecting with Source or Creator or Father, Mama, you start to feel that love pouring into your body, and you start to really embrace it. Then that opens up a pathway for you to connect with your twin flame and feel the love that you have for them. And they feel it too. And so as your energetic cord is connected, you guys feel that love, and that energy exchange is going back and forth between you guys. So when you're meditating and you're sending that love, and that another orbs, okay, I'm telling you, the angels are like, yes. When you're sending that love to your twin flame, because you're feeling the love you have, you're feeling the love that Source has for you, that Father, Mama has for you, that comes into your heart chakra. And then you start to feel that love for all of creation as well. Okay, it doesn't stop with just you. That love starts to emanate through your body, and you feel it for all of creation. You start to feel it for plants, animals. You start feeling connected to everything. Okay, and it connects you to your twin flame. That's the energetic cord that is between you and your twin flame. You start to feel that and sense that, and then it connects you even more. And that is when you're able to really feel your twin flame's presence, okay? And you feel the love that you have for each other, okay? So when you're meditating and you're starting to do this while you're in separation for the first time, you're going to want to send your twin flame love, and they will feel it, okay? Focus on sending them love by doing those guided meditations. Now, there is a blogger who I do really enjoy reading her emails and the things that she sends out. Okay, her name is Cassidy, and she's from, I think, Twin Flame. I want to say 1111 Twin Flames or something like that, or Twin Flame. I forget, but I will put it in the description. But she is amazing because she has a guided meditation where you can practice connecting with your twin flame in the 5D, and this is very important. But this is the meditative state that you're in. You can do this, and you can feel that that energetic cord growing stronger between you and your twin flame. Okay, so Cassidy with I think I want to say it's 1111 Twin Flames or something like that, but I'll put it in the description to make sure you guys get that information. But she has not only does she have like a group that she emails regularly, and I get her emails all the time, and she has wonderful meditation. She has wonderful resources, whereas you can go to her and find help on this twin flame journey as well. Okay, so I give you guys a lot of resources on this channel, not just for my own, page and what I tell you here in the videos, but I like to give you guys other people who are also twin flames. And this particular person, Cassidy, is in union with her twin flame, and Evie and Luther are in union, and Liz Harrison is in union. So I don't give you guys twin flames, and Brainy Twin Gemini is in union with her twin flame. So all of these people that I give you guys on this channel, soul travelers, they're in union. They're all in union, and this is what I like to show you guys, is that there are twin flames in union out here doing their work, using their mission to help others, twin flames, to come into union. So, and now let me go ahead and tell you guys another fun fact, amazing fact, is what Archangel Michael told me, is that in 2024, millions of twin flames are going to come into union. Millions, okay? Millions. So that debunks whatever this 144,000, that theory right there is just out the window, because millions of twin flames are coming into union in 2024. I'm so excited. I'm just like, when I heard that, this was from my session 2 that I had on the 16th. It was like, I had asked so many questions, okay? And this is very vulnerable information that I'm sharing with you guys, because I was able to ask these questions and get these answers. I did what I needed to do in order to, give that exchange of energy to them. I paid money to have this session. So I did this for myself, and I did this for all of us, because I wanted to be able to give you guys this information. But it was also from my own personal journey and from my own personal connection, the answers that I needed in order to know what is going on with my own union and my own twin flame connection. So I had so much stuff that came from it that I was just like, it's worth it, you guys. It's worth it to book these things. It's worth it to book your Mission Magic coaching session. It's worth it to, connect with people who are like-minded. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong when you have, beautiful resources and people who are here to help you and your soul family. These are all soul family that I put on my channel. I don't put anyone on here that is going to lead you astray. I put everybody in the description box that I have trusted personally with my own information, or I have learned so much from. I don't put anyone in the description box that will hurt you or lead you astray. So just know that they're all there to help you out. And, that's why I also love to give you guys more references other than just me. Okay, so millions of twin flames are coming into union in 2024. That should make all of us excited, okay? That means that you guys can be in this group as well, okay? You can be in this group if you do the work, if you're doing what you need to do to connect with your twin flame on the 5D, to help yourself, to even love yourself more each day. Love yourself a little bit more each day. Go to that Break Free series and understand how you can do that. Understand how you can love yourself more. Understand how you can make it through this separation phase and appreciate it for what it is. Separation being preparation for your union, and not look at it as just a horrible, heartbreaking time, but look at it as some time that you have to heal and to get ready for this union, to prepare yourself. Okay, so visualize being with your twin flame in the physical as well as the higher, because this will allow you to use your third eye more and to anchor in this love in the 3D. Okay, I'm giving you guys so much information. I hope you guys are able to really capture all of this. And I know if you have to go back and watch these videos a few times in order to grasp everything, take notes on it. Whatever is being said to you that you feel connected with, take notes and make sure you know what's going on. That's another reason why I feel like Spirit had this, lapse of time between the last video, because I know several of you guys went back and looked at that video, that first 5D video, more than once, and I appreciate that, because it's not only helping me, but it's helping you to understand more about what the 5D is. So we should all be on the same page as far as what the 5D is. And if you haven't watched that video, please go do that, because it will help you understand what we're talking about here. You're going to want to watch these videos in sequence and not, allow yourself to kind of jump around too much, because these videos are designed to make sense as you go from the first one into the last, okay? So you're going to visualize being with your twin flame in the physical as well as in the higher, because this will allow you to use your third eye more to anchor in the love in the 3D, okay? And you're going to want to make sure whatever you're choosing to visualize is pure and sacred and loving. Don't bring anger or fear into your meditation. If you have these types of feelings, okay, if you're having problems with, cleansing or clearing out your aura or your energy before you meditate, go out into nature and release, okay? Release those dense energies. Don't do meditation or try to do, connecting with your twin flame when you're in those states, because it will not help you. It will just repel them from you, okay? So get outside, release all that energy. And that's what I did when I was out there today in nature, and I felt myself grounding. I felt myself connected to the earth, okay? Do that and you will start to feel uplifted and more light and free, okay? Okay, and so because anger or fear can come as a result of being in your headspace too much. So grounding will help with this, okay? So anger or fear can come as a result of being in your headspace too much, thinking too much about this journey, thinking too much about what they're doing, okay, in the physical, in the 3D, okay, trying to worry about if they're with a karmic partner, trying to worry about what they're doing and why they haven't contacted you yet, okay, why are they ghosting you? All of those things are negative or low vibrational thoughts that will impede you on this journey. So you're going to want to get out in nature and start releasing those thoughts and getting back to grounding and being in your heart space, okay, and connecting with source through nature, and remembering that you are connecting with your twin flame higher self, okay, when you're doing this, okay? You are connecting with your twin flame's higher self when you are connecting with them in the 5D, okay? This, and know that this is, excuse me, let me go back and say this again, okay? This is another side note that I was trying to relate to, that I want to really drive in this point, because it tells you that, remember that you are connecting with your twin flame's higher self when you are doing this, okay? This meditation or this focusing on connecting with them in the 5D, so that it will always be a safe space for you to express this love, okay? So, as you're connecting with your twin flame in the 5D, know that it is a safe space, because you're not connecting with them physically in the 3D, okay? This is their higher self, okay? Your twin flame's higher self is who you're connecting with. You're not connecting with them in the physical 3D, and that's why I say when you're worried about what they're doing in the 3D, it's just going to throw you off, okay? When you're worried about that, it just makes you frustrated. It makes you full of low vibration, and it takes you away from what your true purpose is, which is to heal yourself, okay? That's the main point I was trying to make, is that when you're connecting with your twin flame in the 5D, you're connecting with their higher self. And so it will always be a safe space for you to be able to share this love. You don't have to worry about it not being taken the right way. You don't have to worry about it being, rejected, because you're sharing it with their higher self. And their higher self is going to embrace this love that you have. And also they're going to feel it in their 3D self, okay? but they're not going to always understand where it's coming from or what it is. Okay, so this is why you need to understand when you're connecting with your twin flame in the 5D, you're connecting with their higher self. So cut out all of the 3D drama by allowing yourself to connect with them in the 5D and in their higher self. And how are you going to do that? Now I'm going to tell you. Okay, these are things you can do to increase feeling your twin flame's presence in the higher as well as in the 3D. Okay, so we just talked about meditation, right? We talked about how you can connect with your twin flame during your meditation, allowing yourself to fully immerse yourself in this love and feel this love. Send them love in the 5D by connecting with their energetic cord that you have between you two, okay, that is always there, and visualizing being with them in the physical as well as the higher, because this will allow you to use your third eye more, okay? So visualizing, connecting with love, and, cleansing when you need to and grounding when you need to is going to help you connect with your twin flame in the meditative state. And that is also the 5D, okay? So, the things that you can do to increase feeling your twin flame's presence in your 3D environment, okay? This is kind of like a, okay, so this is what I have found based on my own experience, based on other things that I've heard other twin flames do, okay? Connecting with your twin flame while you're in separation, sometimes you are able to feel their energetic presence with you in the physical, okay? So you're able to go about your day, and sometimes you'll just feel this energetic presence of your twin flame come upon you, and you'll wonder, what is this, okay? And also when you're experiencing them, in a sexual way as well. These are all energetic presences that are coming from their higher self, okay? Know this. Your twin flame's higher self is what is giving you this energetic presence, not their physical 3D self. And that's why I keep trying to drive the point in that you guys, a lot of you guys have misunderstood what is going on in this connection when it comes down to energies. You are experiencing your twin flame's higher self on the in this state, okay? Not their 3D self. So, in order for you to feel their energetic presence more, in order for you to feel their higher self even more in your 3D world, you can do these following things. You can buy a pillow and hug it, okay? This is something I've done. Like I told you guys, I've done this personally and it works, okay? You can buy a pillow. I have a body pillow that I have had for basically since 2019 that I purchased. And I have been using this pillow as as a representation of, my twin flame in the physical. And I've used this and I've, embraced this pillow at night, hugged it, and it feels as though I'm hugging my twin flame. I'm telling you guys, it works. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It works, okay? I've had a pillow and it's a body pillow. It's, it helps me to send love to my twin flame and also to feel as though his presence is with me physically, okay? It works. I'm telling you. This works for all twin flames, okay? The divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? Another thing you can do is create space in your home for them, okay? And these are things that you really should do, especially when you're headed towards union and you feel that you've done a lot of the healing work and you're really wanting to, invite them into your space. These are some of the things that you should be doing once you're ready to prepare yourself for the union, okay? You're going to want to leave a table setting for them, okay? At least have these items available, because if you ever did want to move in with them or have them move in with you, you're going to want to have these things available and readily available, okay? Another table setting, basically like your plate. If you're staying in a place by yourself and you don't have roommates, buy a specific set of dinnerware that is meant for you and your twin flame, okay? A table setting was meaning like a plate, saucer, silverware, cups, the things that you are going to basically want to use when they're in your environment and when you're able to have them physically there with you, okay? So leave a table setting for them. You can also leave closet space. Oh my God, look at that orb. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm telling you, these are the things that are getting you ready for union. Hello, wake up, y'all. Leave closet space for them. I'm getting excited. Leave closet space for them. Okay. I have a closet back there, and then I have another one in my other space that I have cleared out a section of that closet space where there's no clothes, where if my twin flame was to come here, he would be able to have space for his clothes. Okay. Leave closet space for them. I've also bought towels that I know that I will not use until I know that he is present. Okay. These are the things that you can do. I'm getting chills, you guys. I'm like, ooh, my heart is beating fast, because these are the things that you guys need to do to prepare for your union. Okay. The other thing you can do is sleep only on one half of your bed so that they can energetically sleep beside you. Okay. So not only did I have a body pillow, but I slept only on half of my queen size bed. Okay. Because, first of all, I don't need all that space. Obviously, if we were, sleeping in a queen size bed, there's room for two people. And so I only sleep on the half that I feel like I would regularly sleep on if he were to be present with me. So sleep only on one half of your bed so that they can energetically sleep beside you. And I have felt his presence beside me every night, basically. This is happening with me now. Okay. So his energetic presence is always with me. Okay. Buy them a gift and save it. Okay. I've done that too. My twin flame has several gifts waiting for him. Okay. So I have been doing this over the past years, and the past 4 years that I've been in union, excuse me, that I've been on this journey. See, I'm already talking about it too. I'm already talking as if I'm in union, because this is what I'm manifesting. Okay. So he has several gifts waiting for him. He has a half of a bed waiting for him. He has closet space. He has dinnerware. Okay. We're going to have a big old feast when he comes. I'm going to make some great food for him, and, and then you can also draw or paint them a picture. Okay. Or do some artwork that involves them, right? If that's something that you're, that you love to do something that you love to do, and gift it to them. Have it there in your home, ready for them. So when they come, they can have something beautiful to look at, or to, to share, that you can share with them. Okay. Make a playlist of songs that connects you with them. Okay. I did that. That was one of the first things I did. Okay. Was make a playlist of songs. I have a playlist. I have a playlist of wedding songs, you guys, that I want to have played at my wedding reception. I have a playlist that is dedicated just to me and my twin flame. And then I have playlists for my spirit babies. So, I've been making playlists for a long time now, and I play them quite frequently. And at the beginning of 2020, I was playing my playlist with me and for me and my twin flame all the time. I would go to bed listening to this playlist, because it would just fill me up with so much love. And this is how I was connecting with him as well in the 5D. These are ways, you guys, these are ways to connect with them in the 5D, and their energetic presence and their higher self will absorb all of this love and bring it to them into their 3D self. Okay. So just know that their energetic self is bringing it to them. They're always going to have it there. They're always going to be able to sense it and feel it. Okay. And they're not going to necessarily be able to identify where it's coming from, but they will, after they start to awaken on this journey, understand that this is what's been happening, and they will start to have the answers revealed to them. Okay. And then the last thing I have for you is to light a candle for them, and have their picture up somewhere in your home. Okay. All right, you guys, this has been such an amazing video. I'm going to still end it with a card from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle. But I also want to give you guys, first of all, before we do that, I want to give you the surprise that I was letting you know that I would have for you. Okay, I'm seeing orbs. Okay, y'all, I'm seeing the orbs. Okay, so I want to offer another Mission Magic coaching session, free one for someone to win. And the only thing you have to do is to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then, because I'm running out of content for this series, I need you guys to ask me a question about the 5D or connecting with your twin flame in the 5D in the comment section. Okay? This is open to all you guys, divine masculines, divine feminines, twin flames in a celebrity twin flame connection, or twin flames in a normal twin flame connection. I need you guys, if you want to win this Mission Magic coaching session that's for free, that you don't have to pay for, okay, I'm giving you guys a break, and I've done this 3 times already, so this is going to be the 4th time, I believe, that I've offered these sessions for free, so you guys can have an opportunity to win it. The things you have to do is what? Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ask me a question about the 5D or connecting with your twin flame in the 5D in the comment section of this video, okay? That's it. All right. I'm giving y'all opportunity. I'm telling you, I'm just getting super excited. I'm actually having a little bit of butterflies in my stomach right now because I feel this energy shifting, okay? I feel something big is about to happen, you guys. And that message from Archangel Michael has really been staying heavily on my mind, that something big is happening on Gaia really soon. So we need to prepare. So this is actually really, you know, as much as I like to joke with you guys, this is very serious because we have a battle coming here on Earth and we need to prepare for it. And the way you're going to do that, okay, there's your card, is to learn what your modalities are of healing and start to work on your mission. So you need to book your Mission Magic coaching session. Even if you don't win this free one, you know, I'm going to pick someone based on spirit guiding me to pick it. But, you know, you're going to need to book your Mission Magic coaching session so you can get on the ball with this, okay? Get on the ball with this because time is of the essence here. And we don't want to waste any more time as light workers and spiritual beings knowing what it is we're here to do, okay? So book it or try to win it. Do what you need to do. If you don't win it, book it, okay? If you need to, you know, get in touch with others, you know, if you want to use some of the other people that I recommend on the channel for to connect with, do that. You know, if you want to book a session with Archangel Hypnosis, do that. Whatever you need to do to help you heal, to help you find and discover what your mission is so that you can get on the program, get with the program, okay? Because, you know, this is very serious what is happening. Orbs, y'all. Orbs all through this video. Come on. Come on. Orbs all through this video. I can't make this up. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not sending stuff into this video or putting little lights up there for y'all. This is happening because the angels are trying to wake you guys up and to let you be aware of what's going on, okay? And this is why I went a little longer with this video too, because I knew there would be several messages that you guys would need to hear. So please go back and watch it again if you need to. Do what you got to do. Share it with other twin orbs. This is like, yes, share it with other twin flames. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that the twin flames are here, yes, and that the angels are here because you guys are seeing that this collective energy is allowing these things to happen. You're a part of this. You're a part of this wonderful, wonderful shift in energy, this wonderful, you know, anchoring in the new earth. This is what's going on. This is what's happening. What is our message saying? Okay. Manifesting is my superpower. You guys are manifesting these huge energy shifts by being a part of this collective. You're manifesting your union. You're manifesting these career changes. You're manifesting your healing. You're manifesting your missions, your modalities of healing, your energy that you're having that's coming as a result of all of this. You're manifesting all of this because you are so powerful. You're so powerful. You're so powerful, okay? And you are all multidimensional beings, and you're all having spiritual gifts to offer to this planet. So let's read this guidebook, but look at all this beautiful purple, okay? And I'm wearing purple today. I'm like, I didn't even know I was going to be wearing purple, but, you know, this third eye energy is coming through so strong. Third eye energy, purple, okay? Third eye energy, and look at this beautiful wave, this you know, this little signal here. These are sine waves, okay? These are the sine waves that I'm telling you about that you have to sync up, okay? They go all different directions, but once you start syncing them up, they start to really affect everything around you, okay? And there's all of the stars that are there, that are just, you know, beautifully shining, okay? You're affecting not only this immediate 3D environment, you're affecting what's going on in the higher and in the universe, okay? Because you're such a powerful, powerful being. And manifesting is your superpower. And we're going to learn how right now. And then I'm going to close it on out. Okay, y'all. I'm just excited. I'm super excited for this time. But I'm also very serious about what we need to do as a divine collective, okay? Please, divine masculine, start opening up. Start putting your comments down below. Start letting us know about your presence, because you guys are helping us to manifest. You're helping us manifest all this stuff, okay? So y'all are a part of this too. Y'all are not just sitting on the sidelines. You guys are actively manifesting this. You guys are the creators. You guys are the magicians. You guys are in your headspace a lot, yes, but you are also using the love from your divine feminine to come up with all of these beautiful new ideas that you guys have in your head. You guys are inventors. You guys come up with like ways of doing things that is just so unique and so specific to you that nobody else can come up with this type of invention or this type of modality. You guys have such abilities to do this. You have ways of manipulating technology. Some of you guys have ways of just being aware, being able to see things, being able to astral travel and to see, relatives or ancestors that you used to be here on earth. You're able to see these things and do these things. These are the metaphysical abilities that Archangel Michael is talking about, that you're going to need to really hone in on and understand for yourself, okay? These are what you need to understand. What do you have to offer? What is your gift? What is your superpower? Okay, besides manifesting, yes, that is your superpower, but you also have gifts. Okay, you have gifts that are specific to you that you've been hiding. So bring it on out and let us know in the comment section. Take a chance and put yourself out there so that we can all learn from one another, okay? That's all I'm asking. You don't even have to, put your name. It's just a matter of, hey, what is it that you have to offer? How can we benefit from one another, okay? How can we heal and help to encourage and uplift one another, okay? All right, manifesting is my superpower. Ooh, there's so much that is happening right now that I'm just like, Spirit is saying, hey, you guys, wake up and smell the coffee. Smell the mushroom coffee. No, I'm just playing. Okay, here we go. Manifesting is my superpower. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your pathway. Realize that you have great potential and power, and you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. When you draw this card, this isn't a time to hold back on those dreams. It is a time to aim even higher. If you have already set the bar, move it up. You were born to experience health, wealth, and happiness in every area of your life. It's time to claim that experience. You are in a powerful vortex of manifestation at this time, and therefore it's important to ensure that your intentions and ideas are aligned with the highest. Don't focus on your fears. What'd I say? What'd I say? Acknowledge those feelings, then let them go. Go out in nature, get rid of it, okay? Ground. Do what you need to do to ground yourself. Divine masculines are excellent at grounding and at being in their headspace all at the same time. I don't know how y'all do that. How y'all go out and ground and then go back in your headspace and go in the cave again. I don't know what y'all be doing and why y'all do that, but you do. You ground and then you go turn around and go right back in the cave and go back into your headspace. Then you come back and ground again. It's just like, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I'm just messing with you, but you know. And while we as divine feminines are in our heart space and we're always feeling those emotions that y'all are just like avoiding by walking around. Anyway, okay. We're going to all get there. That's why we all balance each other out, okay? So we have certain aspects of ourselves, the heart chakra being one. You guys have the crown chakra and the root chakra. That is your other, best modality or feature, whatever you want to call it, that you guys have access to. But we're all here to balance it out, okay? We're balancing it out for each other, all right? So don't focus on your fears. Acknowledge those feelings, then let them go. Feel how you want to feel. Visualize what you're ready to receive. Experience in your heart the abundance that you're ready to experience in your life. Do it now, okay? Feel it now. Let it emanate in your body now. Get to that frequency now of what you want to have manifested in your life, okay? Vibe of the day. I am a master of manifestation. All right, y'all. I got to close this one out. It's a minute, an hour and 30 minutes, okay? I did not expect it to go this long, but I do believe that you guys will get so much out of this video. Please go back and watch it again if you need to. Take notes if you need to. Journal what you have been dreaming lately. I know this full moon has brought in so many things that you guys can relate to, and that you need to start journaling, okay? Because a lot of these shifts and changes are happening for us so that we can wake up and start to get involved with our missions, okay? Thank you guys so much. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if it's helped you. Don't forget how to win your Mission Magic coaching session, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Bye.